Channel message, y'all. Collective. Ooh, some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm finna say, but your spirit team wants me to say it anyway, and I need you to listen up. It's time for you to open up your mouth. It's time for you to open up your mouth, and it's time for you to speak from a place of true authenticity. It's time for you to take that goddamn mask off. It's time for you to stop playing small and sugarcoating shit. And it's time for you to really allow yourself to shine through, okay? Especially in the times where you really need your voice to be heard, okay? This is going to be very different for many of you guys because you have had blockages, okay, in your throat chakra. But your spirit team is encouraging you to speak up, okay? A lot of you guys need to consider setting some intentions, okay? Journal writing is helpful. You may even want to start with some affirmations. And not just I am affirmations, okay? Because see, people, when you think about affirmations, they always come from the root chakra, I am statements, okay? I can speak without fear of judgment. My voice matters. It is important that I am heard, and so on and so forth, all right? We got the Five of Swords in the reverse. This is telling because we're talking about communication and speaking up and using your voice. And the Five of Swords in the reverse indicates that there is some letting go taking place. Hold on, y'all. I keep getting alerts on my phone. Hold on. Yeah, these two cards together, both in the reverse. It's, you know what this saying to me is that you're in a space where, hold on, y'all. I don't, what is going? This is indicating me, sorry about that, y'all. This is indicating to me that it's time for you to stop like masking how you truly feel. Okay, it's time for you to stop holding on to your feelings, okay, and to actually start expressing your truths. All right, and that's why this energy around the throat chakra. Some of you guys could have some blockages or delays there. Okay, you could have some irritation in your throat. You could have some issues with speaking. Literally and figuratively, okay? You could have some neck tightness, shoulders tight, could need a massage, all right? But it's time for you to start speaking up. I'm hearing it's time to stop whining and bitching and complaining, okay? And leave your past in the past and how people have done you, and to start speaking from a place of emotional honesty and not past regrets. That is very specific, okay? Somebody's trying to communicate with you. I keep getting a lot of messages while I'm trying to do this channel, you guys. And everything happens for a reason, all right? We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. We got all these cards in the reverse. We got the Five of Swords in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. There is some like petty ass squabbling going on, okay? There's some shit that has occurred that then went down, and it's got everybody mulling over their losses. All parties involved, including potentially you, collective. If this is you, I'm sending you a lot of love, because at some point you have to choose your higher self. You cannot allow yourself to vibrate, you know, on a low frequency because of past situations that you have not allowed yourself the emotional bandwidth to let go of. It is time to let go, okay? You're being stubborn. All right. And it's not helping to solve anything for you. You got to know when to pick and choose your battles and how to do so wisely, right? In this case, whatever this is, you need to cut your losses. You need to cut your losses. I don't care if it's friendship, family, if it's a business partnership, you or collaboration, you are going to need to cut your losses. Okay? Because it's affecting how you think, it's affecting how you move, it's affecting how you speak. All right? And for whatever reason, you're not speaking up where it matters in this situation. You're not. And it's only harming you. It's only harming you. I'm seeing the colors black, blue, gray. Yep. 4 of Pentacles. I can't make this up. Holding on to shit that ain't serving you is only going to keep you from growing and evolving. Point blank, period. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop the channel there. Holding on to shit that is no longer serving you is only going to stunt you from growing and evolving. You have to start letting go of shit that doesn't serve you. Otherwise, you're just hoarding. And what happens with hoarders? You end up collecting all this shit. A hoarder collects physical things, right? But you can also mentally hoard things. You can emotionally hoard feelings. You can spiritually hoard things that you need to let go of, release, and purge. And part of it is speaking up when you feel like you're being wrong, but knowing when to cut your losses. When you said ooh, yeah, see, I'm feeling the energy right now to collect it because I can't even get it out like I'm trying to articulate it, y'all. What I'm trying to say, thank you, Spirit, thank you, angels. You have to know when to let go. When you have said the things that need to be said, you need to learn how to cut your losses and move forward. Okay? You have to be willing to let go. Because at the end and the beginning of the day, you'll be the one that is stuck, stagnant, instead of growing and moving forward in an onward and upward fashion, simply because you want to rule shit, you want to dominate over shit that's already dead. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to know and understand what matters to you, because petty squabbles don't. 333 on my clock as I state that. Do not avoid what you already know. Your spirit team is trying to guide you away from what is keeping you held back. But if you're going to be hard-headed and stubborn, it ain't going to get you nowhere, but stuck somewhere you don't want to be. I love you guys. I'm sending you lots of love. And of course, if this message resonated with you, thank you for listening. I'd like for you to drop a black heart in the comments. Let me know. And let me know how you're feeling. Mwah.